Namaste. Welcome to this yoga session for you who are ill. Maybe you are too ill to move your body a lot, but yoga can still offer a lot towards healing of your mind, your body, and your spirit. I'm going to be sitting in a regular chair for this session. If you are able to, feel free to sit cross-legged. This is also very beneficial, but in order to be demonstrating the practices from a less able-bodied point of view, I will be sitting in this chair. So come into a seated position where you can keep your spine as straight as possible. So if this is difficult for you, you can prop yourself up with pillows, give yourself some support, and rest into the pillows, but try to make sure that your spine is as straight as possible. Your hands can be resting in your lap. And the practice today is going to work a lot with our nervous system, balancing and stabilizing the nervous system. When the nervous system is balanced and stable, it increases the capacity of the brain to heal the body. So we'll start by closing our eyes, bringing our hands into prayer in front of the heart. So the palms are pressing against each other, the thumbs are pressing into the chest, and the chest is pressing gently back into the thumbs. We're going to tune into our practice by chanting 3 times Om. This ancient sound that contains all other sounds and has a powerful, harmonizing vibration. So inhale. One more time, inhale. Release your hands down, either resting on your thighs or folded in front of you. Keep your eyes closed and notice if you feel any different just from chanting Om 3 times. Maybe there's a little bit more peace, a little bit more balance. We're going to start practicing 3-9-6 breath. In this practice, we inhale for a count of 3, hold breath for a count of 9, exhale for a count of 6. So it goes like this. We inhale, 2, 3, hold a breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling for a count of 3, holding the breath for a count of 9, exhaling for a count of 6. Continue on your own, keeping your eyes closed, finding your own rhythm with the practice. This practice is deeply relaxing for the nervous system and helps bring the brain into balance. And if you ever feel anxious, this is a great practice to just practice on its own as well. You can sit down for a few minutes and work with this breath and allow peace to arise from within. And after your next exhalation, let go of the breath, return to your normal breath, and just notice if you feel any different. Maybe there's a little bit more peace and balance within, a little more spaciousness. We'll continue working with the breath. In the next practice, we're going to inhale in 8 parts. Hold the breath at the top for just as long as feels comfortable, and then exhale in 8 parts. So we're sipping air in 8 times, alternating between the nose and the mouth. So 1 sip through the nose, the next through the mouth, next through the nose, next through the mouth, then the nose, then the mouth, then the nose, and then the mouth, holding the breath and exhaling in the same way. So, begin. Nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth. Inhaling, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth. Holding the breath at the top. Exhaling, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth. Continue. This practice is balancing the left and the right side of the brain. And this is also a practice that you can use on its own if you're feeling anxious, if you need to calm yourself down. Sit down and breathe in this way for 4 minutes. And after your next exhalation, you can let go of the practice and return to your normal breath, keeping the eyes closed. And just notice if maybe there is a little bit more peace and stillness within. This balance gives a lot of spaciousness for our body to work on healing itself. All of that energy that goes into creating agitation dissipates, and the body can get to work with what it is supremely capable of doing. Supremely intelligent. We'll continue with a practice that works directly on the brain. Keeping our eyes closed, we're going to move our awareness from the prefrontal cortex, the space just behind your forehead, from there to the left half of the brain and over to the right half of the brain, just moving the awareness in circles around the brain, while we are thinking a mantra, a sound, a seed sound. So in the prefrontal cortex, we'll be thinking the sound I'm. It is a sound that is related to our wisdom, our intuition, and our transformational intelligence. Next, we'll move the awareness to the left side of the brain, and there we're going to chant Shrim. Shrim, a sound that is related to our peaceful action, to abundance, of being supported and nurtured and having everything that we need to sustain ourselves. Lastly, we'll move the awareness over to the right side of the brain while thinking Klim. Klim. The sound is related to the abstract and the formless and our creative capacity. And with these sounds, it's not the intellectual meaning that is important. These sounds are deeply experiential, and they are infinite in their expression. And so as we chant internally and as we work with these sounds, they can reveal layers upon layers of truth to our consciousness. And even if we have no experience with the sounds, these powerful vibrations help our brain reorganize the cellular structure into a way that is more adapted towards healing. It increases our capacity to understand, to focus, and gives the brain the space to operate more efficiently. So now with your eyes closed, and I will chant the mantra out loud a few times, and you will think it silently while I say it out loud. And then after a while, I will stop saying it out loud, and you will continue silently on your own, moving the awareness, thinking the sounds. So move your awareness to the front of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, while thinking left side of the brain, right side of the brain, front of the brain, left side of the brain, right side of the brain, front side of the brain, left side of the brain, right side of the brain, front, left, right, Continue on your own, moving the awareness from the front to the left to the right, while thinking, I'm Shrim Klim. Continue. This is very good for the brain. And after your next klim, you can let go of the practice. Keep your eyes closed. And just notice if maybe there is a little more peace, a little more balance, a little more spaciousness for the brain and for the body to do its work. This peacefulness, this stillness is always available within. It is a healing peace, a healing stillness. Now bring your hands back into prayer, palms pressing against each other at the heart. And we'll tune out together of this practice with the chant Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat, returning to this ancient sound of Om, followed by Shanti, which means peace, and Hari Om, all is one, Tat Sat, and this is the truth. So inhale, Shanti, 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 Hari Om, Tat Sat. can release your hands down, and when you feel ready, you can open your eyes gently, returning to the space. And feel free to sit and enjoy this peaceful quality that is arising from the practice for as long as you want. And if you do this practice every day, it will be truly beneficial for your healing. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.